Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. And this is the presentation of Group 2. So, before ko sasabihin kung ano ang topic namin for today's video, ay magkakaroon muna tayo ng simple activity or simple icebreaker. So, ito siya. So, what comes first in your mind nung nakita tong picture na to? So, malamang sa malamang, sinasabi nyo na they are a happy family. That they are living a happy life. Makikita naman natin sa kanilang mga mukha na masaya sila. Na parang they are contented in their life. That they are living to the fullest. So, ang mga word at phrases na iyon ay may kinalaman sa topic namin ngayong araw na ito. Our topic is all about
Good life. Good life.
the good life. So, this is our objectives. Number one is what is meant by good life. Number two, how science and technology affect the path towards the attainment of good life. And lastly, school of thoughts on good and happy life. So first, what is meant by a good life? So what comes first in your mind when you hear the word good life? So sabi ng iba, that having a good life, you must have a lot of money. Na kailangan mong magkaroon ng madaming pera bago ka maging masaya. That money gives you happiness. Yung iba naman sabi na, kung magka-jowa ka lang, masaya na ako, kontento na ako. Yung iba naman sabi na, makapagtapos lang ako ng pag-aaral, matulungan ko lang yung pamilya ko, masasabi ko ng, I have the best and good life. So, nagpapakita lamang yun na we have different perspective on having a good life. So, meaning to say, the word good or good life is different to every individual. That we have different perspective and view of having a good life. But what is the meaning of good life? According to Aristotle, that good life or eudaimonia is an excellent, flourishing, and happy life, and that the good life can only be achieved by the people with exceptional character who have taken their excellent care to develop their virtues. The second is how science and technology affect the path towards the attainment of good life. So there's a connection between technology and having a good life. As time goes by, because of modernization, technology makes our life more convenient and easy. Diba nga, in just a click, we can be connected to each other. Technology makes our world into more connected and interdependent place. Katulad sa agriculture, di ba may mga technology para mapabilis ang pag-aani? O di kaya may mga technology na pamparami ng mga ani? Ganon din sa transportation. Di ba dati nagkakalesa lang tayo or naglalakad? Ngayon meron ng mga airplanes, cruise ships, cargo ships, trains, motorcycle, bicycles, na mas napapabilis na ang sirkulasyon. Do what I'm saying? Sa internet. Di ba nga meron ng Shopee and Lazada? Mag-check out ka lang, hihintayin mo na yung product na pupunta sa'yo. So, nagpapakita yun ng technological advancement. Because of technological advancement, it creates more work, opportunities, finances, social, and also political issues. Minsan kasi, dahil sa kagustuhan nating magkaroon ng maayos or having a good life, naapektuhan ng ating moral and ethical values. In ancient Greece, long before the word science has been coined, the need to understand the world and reality was bound with the need to understand the self and the good life. For Plato, the task of understanding the things in the world runs parallel with the job of truly getting into what will make the soul flourish in an attempt to understand reality and the external world. Man must seek to understand himself too. Si Plato kasi ay isang idealist. He believed that everything has an ideal form. Kung si Plato ay isang idealist, si Aristotle naman ay isang realist. It is Aristotle who gave a definitive distinction between theoretical and practical sciences. Among the theoretical disciplines, Aristotle included logic, biology, physics, and metaphysics. Among the practical ones, Aristotle counted ethics and politics. Whereas truth is the aim of the theoretical sciences, and the good is the end goal of practical ones. Every attempt to know is connected in some way. To find the good, or as said good, is the attainment of human flourishing. Rightly so, one must find the truth about what is good before one can even try to locate which is good. In Aristotelian ethics, human flourishing is the ability to live a good life. Human flourishing embraces our shared humanity and serves everyone's interests. So gaya nung napag-aralan natin previous lesson, that because of misplaced or erroneous ideas about human flourishing, science can turn table for all of us. In business, science can work for us, science work against us. At hindi natin malalaman kung ano ang mali or ang tama. It is a kind of feeling that one has maxed out of his potential in the world and that he has attained the crux of his humanity. In the 18th century, John Stuart Mill declared the greatest happiness principle by saying that an action is right as far as it maximizes the attainment of happiness for the greatest number of people. Mill said that individual happiness of each individual should be prioritized and collectively dictates that the kind of action that should be endorsed. Consider the pronouncements against mining. So, ito ang senaryo. So, illegal mining or mining na lang. So, kung iisipin nyo, di ba, nakakasama yung mining, pero may benefit din. So, yung mga tanong na madami bang mga benefit ang pagmamining kaysa yung mga masisira o yung maaargabyado? Kung sang-ayon ka doon, mining is ethical, di ba? When action benefits the greatest number of people, action is deemed ethical. Meaning to say, kung madami ang mga benefit sa action mo, ethical na yon. Tama yon. It is correct. The ethical is of course meant to lead to a good and happy life. Through the ages, man has constantly struggled with the external world in order to reach human flourishing. History has given birth to different schools of thought, all of which aim for the good and happy life. The school of thoughts on good and happy life.
First is materialism. Materialists believe that the world is made up of tiny invisible units called atoms, and that matter is what leads to happiness. Many people in this school prioritize material wealth as the source of meaning in their lives. The first one is materialism, which simply means obtaining things can make people happy. Second is hedonism. Hedonist seeks pleasure as the ultimate goal in life, emphasizing the enjoyment of life's pleasure due to its limitations. They do not believe in an afterlife. Hedonism means that people can be happy by living the best day of their life, every day. And these people believes that we only live once. Stoicism. Stoics, led by Epicurus, advocate the practice of apathy and indifference. They believe that true happiness can be achieved by recognizing that some things are beyond our control. The third one is stoicism, which simply means that being alone and not being connected to other people can make them feel happy. Theism is people who find meaning in their lives through faith in God, as in predominantly Catholic countries. believe in communion with God as the ultimate source of happiness. Theism means that praising God can make people happy. That even though they suffered a lot in this world, once they meet God, they will become happy. And lastly is humanism. Humanists believe in the freedom of individuals to shape their own destinies and create their own laws. They see themselves as captain of their own lives and often embrace technology to improve the human condition. The last one is humanism, that simply means a man can carve his own destiny. And in order to attain a good life, they create or invent things just like our technologies today.